Yo. Yo, guys, how's it going? Welcome, everyone. Yeah, let's see who's here, guys. Welcome. Good to see you all. Hey, Joe, yo, how's it going? Yeah, hope you're all good, guys. Start breaking these charts down in a minute. We do have a high impact in 15 minutes. I thought I'd just come on a little bit later because of that high impact news, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, potentially we get a decent breakout post news, and then we can just look to trade that momentum. Constant, how's it going? Go on long gold? No, not just yet. Yo, Margab, welcome, man. Good to see you. Yeah, guys, let's see who's here. Drop a like, drop a comment. Any questions, let me know. Ryan, how's it going, man? Hope you're good. Yeah, hope you're good. Let me, there we go. Right, sweet, we're good. Yeah, but I hope everyone's good, guys. Let me just move this a little bit. Sweet. Didn't wear my chair. Good and you? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Jamie, good to see you, man. Welcome, welcome. So basically, guys, gold and Nasdaq, you know, we are pre-news in 15 minutes, 15 minutes until news. You can clearly see the news is affecting the market. Yes, well, let me just move that back. We are seeing the market range, and this is just building liquidity ready for the push into that direction, if that makes sense. So all we're doing now, this is the consolidation phase. All we're potentially going to see is maybe a liquidity grab on news to then push this higher. Okay, so that's all I'm going to be really looking for. Is I'm just going to be watching. I'm going to be watching this range here. Okay, I'm going to be watching this range here on gold, this range here on Nasdaq, and I'm just going to see how this market reacts pre and coming into the news in, in like 13 minutes. Okay. Let's get it. Yeah, Jamie, let's crush it, man. Full port news, no. So yeah, let's see what the market wants to do. I mean, we've got a decent range here on gold as well. There's a decent level of resistance here. Got a decent level of support to the downside. I'm just gonna see which way we break out. No, I'm not trading the news. I'm just gonna wait to see how price sort of reacts, if that makes sense, from these ranges here. Let me just put levels on this chart. There we go. Okay, so like I say, I mean, 15 and 30 is going to be closing next. Could we see a potential fake out and continuation? Potentially, especially with this news that's coming up, but we'll see. We'll see. So let's see. I mean, we are currently on gold rejecting this level, and we've actually taken liquidity already. You can clearly see that we've actually taken liquidity already. Could gold just fly up on this news, because it has actually taken a liquidity. It has actually taken liquidity, so you could see gold actually start pushing here from this sort of area. Is it a trade just for me yet? Not just yet, but I do think gold could start pushing, especially with the way this hourly closed. I mean, the hourly closed nice and bullish. So we'll see. Five-minute range. I don't really trade 5-minute ranges, mate. I trade 15 and 30. I'm not saying that you can't. I'm just saying there's a lot more noise on the 5. Yeah, cheers for the lights, guys. Appreciate you. Trading the news? No, I'm not trading the news. Just gonna wait for the news to play out. I'll look to trade after it. Yeah, cheers to the follows, guys. Nice one. Hi, Joe. Yo, how's it going, guys? How's it going? 1 million prop firm capital. I mean, I had that basically this year. I had like 1 million in funded this year. It's not a goal for 2026. I mean, if it comes, it comes. I mean, I kind of had that amount. I basically had around 1 million in funded anyway. Like 900k or something. At one stage, I was trading like 3 150k accounts. And then like 5 top step accounts at 50k. So that were like 700k there. To be fair, that these longs look really good after taking this liquidity and closing bearish. It's just that we've got news that's super close. I mean, we've got news in 9 minutes. We could even manipulate further to the downside, take more liquidity, and then push higher. So there's no point in entering just now. I mean, if there wasn't news around the corner, then yeah, fair enough. But what news? High impact USD news, mate. Yeah. It's literally in like 9 minutes unemployment. So yeah. Oh my god, Darius with a payout. Amazing. Let's go, bro. 2.5, 2.2k. What a guy. What a guy. I'm not need to trade in shit. I'm not need trade. What you want to on about, Philip? What's Philip talking about? Joe, could you explain the difference between Forex and futures? How come you execute on futures? The reason I execute on futures is because the prop firms are just way better. I would execute on FX if there just wasn't so much stuff like, you know, if there wasn't so much like people getting denied. I've been denied thousands before. I've had like 50, 100k accounts just closed down because the prop firms closed down. So yeah, I would execute on FX once they get better, but I really like the fact that futures, I can pass them in like 2 days and I can get paid out in like a week. So, I mean, if you've got the best opportunity ever to trade and make money trading, you just got to lock in. Yeah, my Forex fund, I lost 150k. And I was like ready for a payout as well. That was like 4 years ago, 3 years ago. But yeah, I trade the FX chart. I trade the FX chart, but execute on futures prop firms. It's just easy. Just stick to one chart and execute on the rest of your prop firms. It's simple. But yeah, that's basically the reason why. Oh yeah, I would rather have I would rather have like 100k on futures than 100k on FX. 100%. Because I know on futures I'm gonna get paid out. Like, guys, put it this way. In the last 6 months, I must have taken 35 to 40 payouts, okay? And not one of them got denied. Put it this way, 35 to 40 payouts in 6 months, not one of them got denied. But on FX, they always question it. They make you do meetings to get the payout. It's crazy. It's crazy. Who are you funded with? Top Step, Top One, Alpha, Alpha Futures, all futures prop firms. I don't really use Alpha, to be honest with you. Like, I've got an account, but I don't really use it. I take the odd position on it. You got to hold it for like 2 minutes or something. So it's just like, if I see a trade that could potentially push, then yeah, I'll just hold it, but very low risk kind of thing. What strategy do I use? Range breakouts and rejections of ranges. So like, I would look for a breakout and look to buy as this is breaking out. Okay, as it closes and as it's breaking out, and as you know, you can see here consolidation. You've had the liquidity that's been taken. I would look for this next candle to continue pushing higher. Simple as that, really. You know, even after it rejects this level, if you can find a half risk entry from this level, that's even better. Because gold loves these levels. How much do I earn per month? It depends, mate. Some like in December, I use very low risk, and I think I withdrew like 4.2k or something. In November, I was using normal risk, and I think I withdrew like 12 to 13,000. The month before that, I think it was like 7 or 8k. It depends. It really depends what risk I'm using, time of the year, like how many prop firm accounts I'm scaling. Like it's different, but you know, not every month is going to be the same. And I don't have an aim. Like, I make what I make. Like I've made $1,000 in January so far in payouts in literally like 4 trading days. So it's like, if I, you know, the next 3 weeks, I might get another 5, 6, 7. I don't know. We'll see. I don't really put myself under pressure with payouts. Like, they just come naturally as I stick to my plan. Like, I'd just be trading my account, and then after a few weeks, 3 accounts will be ready for a payout. Like, it's just how it goes. Like the people who get like halfway to a payout and then blow it is because they don't stay consistent or disciplined to the plan for long enough. That's the only difference. How realistic is it to be profitable in a year? 2k? Yeah, it depends, mate. It depends what sort of mentorship you have, who you're learning from, what you're learning. Are you keeping it simple? Are you doing it on your own? Because it's going to be hard in a year on your own. If you get a good mentor, it can be done in like 6 to 12 months. Can you look at Nasdaq? Yeah, Nasdaq's breaking out, but we need to wait for this news. News is in 2 minutes. Let's hit the like button, guys. Yeah, appreciate it. Margab, my friend. Good to see you here, man. I mean, put it this way, guys. There's people in the community, like literally Darius has just taken 2.2k payout today. He's been in the community a few months. Like, he's literally been in the mentorship for a few months, and he's taken like 2.2k after like 2 months of learning the stuff. So that's like how quickly it can change if you're doing the right things. A lot of you just do the wrong things for a long period of time. Show your history. Go and have a look at my YouTube, mate. There's like 2 years of live streams and like a lot of payout history and stuff. Do I trade NQ1? Yes, I do. I trade MNQ, which is micro Nasdaq, and micro gold. Yo, Dean, welcome. I mean, let's see what this news does. I mean, we have taken liquidity, rejecting this level. Do I think it's going to continue pushing higher for that continuation? I really do. I mean, you know, you've got a 15-minute sort of head and shoulders as well. Look at this. Shoulder, head, shoulder to push higher. But we'll see. We'll see. Demanding show your history. Yeah, like probably one of the most transparent traders on here in terms of payouts and live trading, but yeah. Okay, let's see what this news does, guys. Let's see what this news does. I mean, if this rejects from here, I'll just wait for a breakout at this level. But I do think if this 30 is going to flip, it will continue pushing higher, but we'll see. I mean, there's good liquidity at both sides of this market. Good liquidity to the downside. We've got good liquidity to the upside. We just need a sort of breakout. We just need a sort of breakout now. I'd say at least here, if I'm going to be trading this. Micro Gold's MGC. Yeah, Micro Gold's MGC. Yeah, news is out now, mate. Yeah, news is out now. I mean, there's not much of a sort of direction on it just yet, but we'll see. I mean, it could flip and start pushing. What broker do I use? Send me a message and I'll send you the name. Yeah, send me a message on TikTok and I'll send you the name. News on green, yeah. I mean, if it's bullish for the dollar, you will see a little pullback on gold. Especially if you see the US dollar pushing. Let's have a look at the US dollar. Not that. The bot basket. Yeah, I mean, it's bullish. We'll see how this 15 closes anyway. I mean, you can see the clear range that we've been in all London session after Asia. So do I want to be trading this? Absolutely not. Yeah, I would recommend anyone to use the micro gold. What about expenses on evaluations? Not too much, mate. I don't really spend crazy amounts on evaluations. I normally I'd say I pass like 50 to 60% of the trading evaluations that I pass. And if I get multiple payouts, you know, it's on the same account. So if I get a payout on one account 1 month, they've already been paid for previous months. So like on my instant accounts, I had 3 instant accounts and I got 3 payouts on each of them. So it's like 9 payouts on 1 linked 3 accounts. So yeah, I don't tend to just go out and, you know, spend as much as I make. That wouldn't make sense. I mean, that's not a good business, is it? Check BTC and ETH? Nah, not just yet, man. Do I recommend instant? Yeah, I use instants. I use both instants and challenges. Depends how I'm feeling. Normally I'll use a challenge if like, yeah, I'll normally use a challenge if the market's like slow, rangy, there's a lot of news. But mainly just instant accounts for now until they change like crazy rules. I mean, the only thing I can really see on Nasdaq, if we do reject this level here on the 15, maybe I can take some sells down into this range because there's a lot of liquidity sitting down here. That could be a decent short position. You know, if we can close bearish here and I can get a decent stop loss on this, Nasdaq could continue down here. 4 hour is bullish, daily is bullish too. But you know, reacting to this current 15, we could continue pushing down. But I need to see how this 15 closes. I mean, there's still potential here. On a 10K account, what would you say for lot sizes? Probably like, are you on an FX account or a futures account? Dun, 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 dun. 0.1. Yeah, I agree. I think 0.01 if you're using a 10K account. Yeah. What's the difference between GC and MGC? One's micros, one mini, mate. So basically, if you want to understand what micros are MGC. Minis are minis are GC. Okay. So 1 second. Let me just split these up. So basically, what you've got is you've got micros, which is like using 0.1 lots. And then you've got GC, which is like using 1 lot. So 10 micros is like using 1 GC or 1 mini. So 10 of these is like using 1 of these. So if you want to use, say, 20% of this, because you can't split this into, you can't use 20% of this. You'll have to use 2 micros. Okay. So yeah, it's like, just work it out like that. It's just a fraction of what this is. Okay. Haven't made any profits today. No, I've not traded this range. I said to the guys in the mentorship, I said, staying out of this range, waiting for a breakout, coming into news. I mean, it's one of them. Can't really do much. Clip. Ever heard of TO Markets? No, I haven't. Mentorship. Yeah, you can join the mentorship, guys. The applications are open. The mentorship applications are open for 2026. We opened them back up a few days ago. You can apply with the link in the TikTok bio. So let's see how this 15 closes here. How's the analysis going? Not too bad, man. I mean, we're currently ranging. We'll see what. Yeah, I always use macros. You only need macros, really. You don't need macros. I mean, you can always like warm up with macros. You can always like warm up with macros and then go on to minis as you build profit. That's what I tend to do. Do I ever use 1/4? Yeah, I used to use like 3 to 4 contracts, like 3 to 4 lots. Yeah, especially when I had like my 150Ks, I was just rinsing them. I mean, it's a bit tough with the sort of how big the ranges are now, but You've got like 170 tick ranges every day. Yo, Tony, good to see you, mate. Welcome. Diaz, no, it's not. We've got different offers now. The best thing to do is go and apply. Go and apply, and we'll come with what offers we have to you. Okay. You're trading NQ also. Nice. Put that on there. There's been some, Anton. I think you've just missed them. There will be some in the future. I think you've just missed the ones that have happened. Yo, brother, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hi, how's it going, man? Welcome. Do I try and take a sell off this sort of resistance? Trying to trade down into these lows, potentially. What do you feel like the market is going to do on the hourly? Let's have a look at the hourly. I mean, hourly is bullish. Overall, is bullish on all time frames. Even gold, the last hourly closed bullish, but it's hard to understand what the hourly is going to do when you're stuck in a range like this. Okay, when you're still stuck in a range like this. Drop me a message. Drop me a message, Sheila. How much do we need to invest? I mean, there's no sort of figure. It's all different to everybody else. I'm not going to tell you how much you need to. I mean, that's up to you, what you can afford, but yeah. I mean, the people who are telling you how much you need to invest are probably trying to, get you into signals. Yes, guys, I appreciate it. Thanks for the follows. Nice one. Yeah, what horrible price action, man. You're right there, Vinny. Sideways. Right, bro. Why don't I use indicators? Because I don't need to. I don't need to use indicators. The candle clauses tell me everything. The candle clauses tell me everything I need to know. The ranges and the candle clauses tell me everything. What is this sideways price action telling me? It's telling me that price doesn't want to break out yet. There's no direction. There's no volume. I don't need an indicator to tell me that we're in a range. Okay? When we break out, I can clearly see the candles broke out the range. I don't need an indicator to tell me that we've broke out of the range. I can clearly see it on a candle closure. Okay, the indicator is just going to add more analysis and add more things that I don't need. Candles tell you everything. I mean, I think anybody can see this is consolidating and sideways. What's the best to trade? I trade gold mainly. Just took 1 KTB on. Nice work. W's. What's my win rate? My win rate's about 70%, mate. Yeah, about 70%. Nasdaq's rejecting still. 15 is closing in 15 seconds. See, I do think Nasdaq's going to push down here, but it's not the strongest closure. What app is this? This is TradingView. Yeah. No, I don't use the 5, really. I use the 15 and 30. The only thing I can really see is if this hourly can break out. If this hourly can break out, then I'll take a buy. Because the 4 hour is telling me that it wants to continue higher. The daily has taken some daily lows, taken some liquidity to potentially push higher. So if the hourly can actually start pushing with volume and breaking higher, then yeah, I'll take some sells. Take some buys. But I need this 30 in like the next 15 to start pushing and breaking up here. And if I can get a breakout, then I'll take buys. Yo, Kyle's here. Welcome, man. Clean range. Yeah, we've got a clean range, but no breakout just yet. I mean, it will come. Yo, how's it going? Welcome, guys. Good to see you. Yeah, welcome. You don't think it's overextended? No, Manny. No. I mean, it's sold off in Asia. It's just ranged. It's not done anything. I mean, gold could easily come and push up into these highs today. Easily. I wouldn't say this is overextended at all. Do you mean overextended to the downside? Because I think we've taken liquidity here. I think if we can break out of this range, we're gonna sort of push higher. Especially we've got some trend line liquidity up here as well. Could easily get taken. Just need that sort of breakout. Like, if anything, I'd like to take a buy. Just hold this. Is NAS not MetaTrader? Yeah, it is, but it depends what broker you're on. It all depends the broker. You can trade NAS, of course, on MT5, but it depends what, like, some brokers have it as like US 100, some have it as like NAS. Just double check. Hello, how's it going? Yeah, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Yeah, the only thing I can really see here is a potential sell. You good, Joe? I'm good, thanks, man. How are you? From the Netherlands. Great to meet you. Alicia, welcome. Or Aisha, sorry. Why is it not moving? Just because it's consolidating, mate. It's sort of building liquidity ready for the breakout. It's just the market cycle. What does the market do before any significant move? It ranges, then it grabs liquidity. After it grabs liquidity, it continues. So it's like consolidation, liquidity, continuation. So we're currently in this area now. I'm just going to wait for this breakout and then I can buy it. It's quite simple, really. I mean, yeah. Nothing taken for me. No, me too, man. I mean, I'm happy to stay out of this. Guys, put a thumbs up if you've stayed out of this. Manipulation, yeah, it's the same. Liquidity, manipulation, it's the same, man. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, good stuff if you stayed out of this. Bradford's best, yeah. I mean, look at the 4 hourly. It's like 4 hourly looks like we've taken liquidity to push higher, but really it's just a 15 chop. Out all day so far, fair enough, man. Two trades in the range, I can't thumbs up. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to be trading the range. If you trade in the range, you want to like sort of maybe just test a little half risk entry. If you lose, just wait for the breakout. That's all I do. You know, if I take a half risk entry and I take a loss or I take a break even, I just come back and wait for the breakout. No, I'm not. I'm not. I live near Manchester. Where's that volume gone? Please, can I trade with an EMA indicator? I'm not going to tell you what to do, but make sure it works and it's profitable and you've like sort of tested it. I mean, and don't think more indicators and don't think like more analysis is going to make you more profitable, because it's just not the case. I keep it very simple, and the strategy that I do is very simple, and it works. Do what works, simple as that. Trading doesn't have to be exciting with like this going on your chart, a box here, an EMA coming down here, a Fibonacci coming up here. Like, it doesn't have to be exciting. If anything, it's better. It's boring being profitable. Just do what works and stick to it. I'm not open to just buys. I'm open to sells too. If we break above, I'm looking for buys. If we break below, I'm looking for sells. You grew so much in some... Yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. My age? I'm 25. 25. The age I started trading? I started trading when I was like 18. So I've been trading since 18. I'm now 25. So 7 years. What have I marked out? Just the range. I trade ranges. So I need to wait for a break out of this. Am I a profitable trader? Yes. Once, yes, I was, yeah. How do I define when my range is? Just support and resistance, mate. It's just recent support and resistance. I mean, breakouts of support and resistance into targets. Like, you can clearly see where the resistance is. You can clearly see where the support is. Like, within here, Anybody trading within here is taking losses, break-evens with no significant profit. I don't care what you say. If you trade like the 30-second chart, then yeah. But anybody trading the 30-minute time frame has not caught any significant win in here. Don't think they have. They haven't. Anyone trading the 30 and 15 is taken break-evens or losses. So I'm waiting for a breakout. Waiting for a breakout. Can I see my 5-minute time frame? Why? 5 minutes just like horrendous. Like, what do you want to do with that? How did I learn to trade? I started trading like 7 years ago. I watched like a couple of YouTube videos. That's how I initially like first got into it. Like everybody gets like hooked into trading like basically the same way, looking at like a nice car or the freedom. For me, it was like freedom to do what I want. And obviously the money. I mean, you can make good money. You can make as much as you want. So yeah. What confirms the breakout? Candle closure. I'm just going to see how this hourly closes. There's potential, especially on Nasdaq. I mean, I think Nasdaq could push further down, but I don't like how it hasn't top wicked. I mean, Nasdaq's got some very nice lows to the downside here. I mean, could you see a 30-minute wick into them lows if it flips? For sure. For sure. Odin, I don't know, man. I don't know, Odin. Like, I don't know. I don't trade crypto. I don't day trade crypto, should I say. Where to see how much you're entering the trade? When I enter a trade, you'll see it. You'll see the order going. Trading hours, I trade a little bit in London and a little bit in the US session live. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, if you want to join the mentorship, the application form is in the TikTok bio. You can apply there. That's how you apply for the mentorship. The link's in the TikTok bio. Press that link, apply. It takes like 2 minutes and then you're good to go. You really have to have 25K? No, that's not true. You don't have to have 25K. I didn't have 25K when I started trading. I was just working a 9 to 5. I was just working a 9 to 5 and funding my trading through my 9 to 5. That's what you have to do. I mean, you can't sort of make money without money unless, it's going to be slow. The best thing to do is have a job whilst you're learning. It takes so much pressure off yourself. I mean, if you want to go all in, go for it. How much does it cost? It depends what you need. Kendo, the best thing to do is just apply. If you apply, we'll be in touch. I mean, there's a couple of slots left. I mean, yeah, if we do close below here, this could be nice for sells. What's 30 doing here? Rejecting. Yeah, I'm just going to wait for a breakout here. How much is my mentorship? It depends what you need. There's different offers, mate. There's different offers. Detailing. There's different offers, mate. Like, Depends what you need, what you're looking for, how long you're looking for. Like, the best thing to do, like I've said, is just go and apply for it. The link's in the TikTok bio. Go and apply, and we'll be in touch with what we can give for you. Other ranges where the consolidation is, yes, that's right. But yeah, I probably lost about 25k, but I didn't have that in the start. Probably like half of that. How long did it take me to become consistently profitable? Like 3 years. Yeah, like 3 years, but you know, a lot of that time I was doing the wrong things. I didn't have sort of anybody to, like, in the early stages, nobody to tell me, like, to stop doing the wrong things, if that makes sense. So let's see how this next, like, sort of 15 closes, because if we can come down, maybe reject from this level for a half risk, that'd be cool. That'd be a good trade. But you can clearly see the 30 range here. I mean, it's quite horrible. Oof. Guys, yeah, if you do, I'll put it in here as well. If you do want a top 1 account, use that code. The link will go in a second. If you do want to join the free Telegram, it's here. 1 second. Sweet, you've got it. Oh, also, guys, go and sorry for the links, but go and follow the Insta. The Insta's there. There's loads of, you know, there's a lot on the Insta. Let me put it in here too. There you go. Go and follow the Insta, guys. This is the Instagram. Do 43.90. What do you mean? What time frame? 15 and 30 mainly. I tried, yeah. I mean, let's see if we can get a breakout. If we can get a breakout, that's good. That's all I need. Just get out of this chop here. Where to watch your previous live trades? I mean, there's some on my TikTok. There's also some on YouTube if you want to watch them. That's fine. You want Naz. Naz is doing nothing, mate. Unless, like, the hourly can do something or the next 15 can break out. It already broke it below, don't understand. It didn't. It hasn't broke out the range yet. Still chopping. How to confirm a breakout? Just use candle closes, mainly. Yeah, candle closes. BTC? I don't trade BTC, bro, to be honest. So I don't day trade it, but we can have a quick look at, like, the daily candle. Yeah, there's a lot of liquidity sitting below still. This was the last sort of analysis that I had. I still think Bitcoin needs to come lower. You know, potentially into like 70K to take some liquidity to then push higher. So yeah, this could be like sort of the start of the pullback on Bitcoin. I mean, there's loads of liquidity sitting below. This could be sort of the pullback that we start to see before the push. But we'll see. I mean, Bitcoin, I don't really look at it, to be honest. Are you using SMC? No, I'm not. I'm using ranges and closures and breakouts. Yeah, a candle close confirms the breakout, because if you don't wait for a candle close, you can just get wicked out. You can just get wicked out of the trade. Or wicked out the market before the real move. What do I think about XRP? XRP is just something that I sort of like long-term hold. I did take a lot of profits basically at the top, which is good, but yeah, something that I keep adding to now and again. Other than that, nothing I really look at. Not something I look at, it's just something that I just leave. Why not do a fair value gap with a 500 point take profit, nothing less? Could do. It'd be very unprofitable though. Could you imagine how unprofitable it would be? Teach me. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Bro, where are you from? Near Manchester. Near Manchester in the UK. Do you advise me on learning MSNR? I don't know what you mean, EP, to be honest. Do I have a trading channel? Yeah, I've got a YouTube. Joe Trades on YouTube. Go and check it out. It's the one with like 2.6 thousand subscribers. Speak English, please. This is English. Do you trade orb? No, I don't trade the opening range breakout. I trade like my own set ranges on recent support and resistance. Like the thing with the opening range breakout is that you trade in like a set time. But yeah. Nah, I don't think so. You look really good. I appreciate it. I don't know if you're flirting there. How many you earn in 25? Which candle we need? Which candle? This 30 candle is the one that I'm watching. Yeah, this 30 closure. I mean, even if the 15 can break out, that's like enough for me to start looking for sort of entries on confirmation. But I mean, the 30 would be nice. 30 would be nice. Hourly even better. But we'll see. How many have we got tuning in on YouTube? We've got 80 on YouTube and 260 on TikTok. Guys, make sure you're following. There's a lot of fake accounts of me, so make sure you're following the TikTok, especially because there's like 20 fake accounts. So make sure you're dropping a follow on here, and then yeah, you're good to go. You check the 5 minute. The 5 minute's just very noisy right now. Yeah, there's not much on the 5 minute. Just gotta wait for this to break out, really, guys. I mean, that's what it is. Can you explain it to me? It's candle close. Check out. I don't understand what the first candle in New York. That's opening range, mate. I don't trade that. You guys are hilarious. Can I have a trade with you? Of course. Yeah. Please, can I trade with you? Like, I can't stop you from pushing buttons, but yeah, I can't stop you from pushing buttons. How many accounts do you have? Currently, 3, 5, 8, like 9 funded accounts currently, but I've got a live account as well that I'm trading. So yeah. I did have close to 1 million in funded, but like 450k moved to a live account, so I'm trading that. So that's like a combined account. The rest is like 500k or something. I mean, I've just uploaded a YouTube video on taking a payout on that live account. So yeah. I mean, you can go and have a look at it if you want. Nasdaq. I mean, yeah, if Nasdaq can break out of this, I might take a buy. You can clearly see here, look, support acting as resistance. If we can break out, I think we can continue pushing higher, potentially into some highs. I mean, we'll see. Maybe even like a 15-minute half risk buy. When did you learn about accounts anyway? Just realized it was you who asked it. Funded or live. Live has no restrictions, which is good. Yeah, the thing is with live, right, this guy, go away. The thing is with live, you only move live once you prove yourself on the funded stage. So the prop firm will only move you live if you have like multiple payouts on the same account, when you can actually prove consistency, if that makes sense. So it's like a good thing if you can get it. You know, you prove that you're a consistent trader. Like 1% of traders go live, less than 1%. You know, if you can prove that you're in that less than 1%, I mean, that's amazing. What if I use my own capital? You can do. There's no problem with that. But building capital when you first start is best unfunded. I think using a personal is good to get like initial consistency. I think like consistency on a personal is good, and then move and scale prop firms. Can't hear you. Guys, put a thumbs up if the mic volume's too low, or if it's okay. Tell me. I can turn it up. It's good. Sweet. It's okay. Loud enough. Sweet. Yeah, just turn your phone up. The guy complaining. Just turn your phone up. Quick fix. Yeah, YouTube will be good. Yo, yes. How's it going, man? Active, yeah, active, man. Good work. Good to see you. Stream's okay on YouTube, yeah, good, man. It's just the TikTok mic, it needs adjusting sometimes. It's all good though. May I ask what you're waiting for? Just a breakout or some sort of rejection? I mean, look at these candles. Call tomorrow morning. Good work, man. You're lucky. You're lucky to actually be able to book a call. All the calls are gone until next week. So yeah, good work. Yeah, guys, if you do want to apply for the mentorship and you want to book a call, go and apply for the mentorship. The link is in the TikTok bio. Or if you're on YouTube, it's pinned. Yeah, if you're on YouTube, it's the pinned comment. Do I go to the gym? Yes, like 3 times per week. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Troy, 100%. I think, you know, using a cheap personal for like $30 or $40 or even like a cheap prop firm, you know, get consistent and then you can scale prop firms. Yeah. And then obviously with the scaling of prop firms, you can put that into a personal account. Definitely. You don't want to be going like all out. Does it make sense? Nothing today. Yeah, the market's been a bit. The market's been a bit sideways today. How do I get started? Oh, what do you mean, Bella? Started in general, like with like a trading account or something? With trading, just start looking on YouTube and stuff, like videos, like tune into my live streams every day. There's plenty of stuff out there. The problem is with all the information that's out there is that you can get sort of like information overload, analysis paralysis. You can be switching strategies every two days. So the main thing to do is just like find somebody who's genuine, who can prove, who trades live. That's the reason I trade live as well, free value to prove that what I do works. You can clearly see that it does in the trades that we take and the payouts that we get. So yeah, stick to someone who's genuine. Don't like follow signals and work with them. If they're getting results, you can too, okay? Bro, your trading strategies help me so much. You're the GOAT. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. So let's see. I mean, gold's at this level, but it is a little bit. Maybe if we can come down, reject, close bullish, maybe a little buy. But we'll see. I mean, gold could just push from here, to be honest. You know, gold could just push from here and start pushing higher. Gold is not golden today. That's class. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's so true. Way too much information, Joy's basically, and I did that 5 years. Me too, Troy. Yeah, we're quite similar positions, man. I mean, I was doing the same bad stuff for like 3 to 4 years. What makes you think that we're going up? Just with the market cycle. What are the 3 market cycles? It consolidates before any significant move. It takes liquidity, and then it will do what? Continue higher in its actual overall direction. So because we've taken liquidity to the downside, I'm looking for continuations higher. Or if I see a breakout above, I'll take buys. If I see a breakout below, I'll take sells. So really what I want to see is a breakout of this sort of consolidation. Maybe take an impulse on the breakout or an impulse on the breakout to the downside. If not, I can try and take some buys on half risk. Tell you what, I want a coffee, but it's like a 10-minute. It'd probably take me 10 minutes to go and get a coffee from the cafe. Hi, bro. Normally, which time frame do you normally advise? Mate, seriously, you only need 2 time frames. You literally need the 15 and 30. I get into the I get into it straight away. 15 and 30-minute time frame. Simple as that. No need to have a daily bias. Go on for the daily to the 4-hourly to the hourly to the 15. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Top-down analysis. Nah, get straight onto it. No, I don't do top-down analysis. Because a lot of the time, you do top-down analysis to get a daily bias. Once you've got a daily bias, you just attach to that daily bias. People who are attached to that daily bias, oh, I'm only looking for buys today because it's bullish. Well, you've just missed a 500 tick pullback where you could have caught 50, 60 tick sells. Makes no sense to me. I used to trade with a daily bias all the time, and I was very unprofitable because I was so attached to the bias. I was so emotionally attached to it. And you just want to sort of like say, okay, if the market does this, I'll do this. But if it breaks out this way, I'll do this. Like, I'm open to both sides. Because like we're in a range here, and if we break to the downside, we're likely to push lower. Same if we break to the upside. But I'm not invested. I'm not trying to guess what it's going to do in here. I want that sort of confirmation. My win rate is 70% out of here and 70% up here. Simple as that. Average risk to reward, 1.5, 1.4, yeah. Need a trading bestie? Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. Guys on YouTube and TikTok, stick it in the comments. How many trades have you taken today? How many trades have you taken? Are you up, down, break even? Let me know. Put it in the chat. Let me see. And we've got 85 tuning in on the YouTube. Let's drop a thumbs up on the YouTube. How many likes have we got currently? 29, 30. Appreciate it, guys. Legends. Yeah, I think if you're trading sort of breakouts with me, you should have kind of stayed out of the market today. 0 for Din. Good, Kyle. Good work. Trade what you see. Yeah, 100%, Troy. Definitely, man. Took partials, then break even. Jamie, good work, man. Good work. If you can get anything out of this price action here on Nasdaq, like if you can get any profit out of this, you've done well. Even on gold, if you can even get $1 out of this, you should run away. Take it. Like seriously, when we sort of saw this starting ranging in the mentorship, we were like, okay, I'm just gonna not even look at the chart, and I'll be back in 2 hours for the US session. We have got US Open, or we have got the volume stepping in like 7 minutes, so we'll see. I'm just gonna go and fill my bottle up. I'll be back in like 30 seconds, guys. Bear with me. Well, I'll be back in a minute once I've filled it up. Just time me. I'll be a minute. All right. Why don't I trade silver? Just because, like, I get enough opportunities on gold and I get enough opportunities on Nasdaq during the week, and I'm very profitable with these two, so I don't really need to look at anything else. Like, if I add silver, is it going to make a big difference? No, I'm just going to take more trades, and it's just more stress. Just doesn't make sense. Yo, Dre's here. Welcome, man. Good to see you, bro. I mean, yeah, maybe I take a 30-minute buy off this support. Try and take out these highs. I mean, it is rangy, but we'll see. Today's my birthday. Nice one, man. Stick a W in the chat for Dre. It's his birthday. There you go. You can have my W. Yeah, I might take a little buy on this next 30. I don't like to take half risk inside super choppy ranges, but it will just be like a 1 micro buy. Just to see if, because if I can catch this long into these highs, it's like $200 times 5. It'd be like a 1K week. So maybe if this 30 can close bullish, I might take a little buy, but we'll see. But yeah, within this range, it is chopping. Do understand that. I mean, if no volume steps in like 10 minutes, I'll be done. I'll be done for the day. Or I just wait for this to break out. You're very handsome and clever. I appreciate it. That's the second comment now. Similar comments. Anyone asked if I'm Australian yet? No, I had Scottish the other day. First time anyone's ever asked if I'm Scottish. It's funny to me, but it's obviously like if somebody's like not from the UK, it's not like it might sound something like it. Mate, the bonsai tree, yeah, it came with the stand. It had to go on there. It came like as an add-on, so it had to go on there. I didn't buy it. Came free. Oh, Mr. Joe, you're so handsome. Nice one, Paul. Looking back at the journal, would you say trade more gold than Nas? Yeah, for sure. I trade gold's like 75% of my journal. Yeah, gold's like 75%. Is your journal like a book? Yeah, it's a book of trades that you learn from, mate. Like, the journal will tell you everything that you're doing correct and everything that you're doing wrong. Like, my strategy has never just been this. My strategy has come from learning from my losses and learning from my wins long term and just adapting to the market. Like, if you go back 2 years, there was stuff like I was taking, which I probably wouldn't do now. And there's stuff that I take now that I wouldn't have done before. So the journal can really do that and adapt your strategy. So, you're always sort of improving because you need to. The market changes. Doesn't, I mean, the strategy completely doesn't just alter, but little bits do. Like in terms of maybe stop loss size, how much you risk, stuff like that. Have learned so much from your videos. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm happy it works. I'm happy it's helping, should I say. Oh. I mean, the 30 is valid for a half risk buy. Could I see this continuing pushing higher? Yes, I could. It's just super choppy. The market is just super choppy, and if I took a loss here, I'd be so angry. So angry about taking a loss here. What's Nasdaq doing? Oof, look at Nas. There might be more opportunities after. Risk it. Nah. Yeah, there could be a better opportunity on Nasdaq, to be honest. Nasdaq sells into this structure to the downside if we do break out. So like if we do get a breakout below this level, then yeah, maybe a continuation down. I don't really want to be trading gold in here. It's super sideways. Yeah, cheers to the follows, guys. I appreciate you all. Appreciate you all. You make money? Nah, never once. It's a joke, by the way, guys. Watching from Africa, nice. Good to see you. Good to see you in, man. Guys, if you want to see some payouts that I've taken, like go and have a look at my YouTube. Go and have a look at my TikTok. There's so many videos. I mean, I think I've done like 5 payout videos in the last 6 months. Gold's pushing. Oh yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Yeah, of course half risk is playing out when it's super choppy. That would have been the half risk long, but I mean, I'm not taking it in this chop. I'm not getting chopped about. I'd be so angry if this hit SL, because I know that it's chopping. Even though, you know, are we likely to push higher? I don't care. If we can break out, then I can buy it here. I'd rather buy it here with more confirmation than down here and get stop lost. Or get taken SL. Like you can get taken into this. You can buy on the flip and get taken into this. It takes you out in like 3 or 4 minutes. So don't think it's like, don't think it could be short-lived. I mean, it is 50 ticks though. Look at that, 50 ticks in like a minute. But yeah, like everything's looking good here. I mean, you've taken liquidity to the downside. You've rejected the level. Like this could easily push higher. Stuart, how do you decide your ranges? It's just recent support and resistance. Resistance, support. I mean, yeah, we'll see if this plays out. Let's see if it plays out. I mean, stops can go a little bit below. Big stops, but I think the potential... I think if gold can break out this range, it's going to push higher. Like, I think it's going to come and push into this liquidity up here because that is where, you know, a lot of swing orders are sitting, like stop losses. So I think if it can actually break out of this range, you've got a good like 300-400 tick push. But that's the thing, like, is gold going to push here just yet? I mean, it is choppy. You're like 50-50 flip. But I mean, if it pushes now and breaks out, it's gonna fly. What's the reason that my trades lose the most? Nothing. I take valid trades all the time. I've got a plan, a simple plan that I stick to. There's no reason that my trades lose. It's just the wrong side of probabilities. That's literally it. Because I take valid trades, it's just the wrong side of probabilities. Check Nas. Wow. Like, if you've got a profitable plan and you take a loss, don't be offended. Just take the next valid trade. Like, if you're getting offended by a loss, it's not the right approach. It's not the right mindset. Bro, what's up? Mario, how's it going, mate? Oh. Anybody in these longs, guys? Put a thumbs up if you're in these longs. Yeah, that's the thing. I'd definitely be looking to manage it though. Pumping 40 ticks, nice. How many ticks does it push? 70. You know, I probably wouldn't get too greedy on this anyway. I mean, maybe I can take Nas into Wickfill and then probably watch gold fly and Nas hit stop loss. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? I mean, half risk is playing out perfectly here. Hope you know if it didn't break out of that zone with a strong candle, it might go bearish. Yeah, it could do. It could do. I don't really care though. In the nicest, like, I'm just being honest. I don't care because, like I said, I'm not entered this position. That was just a markup. What is the color of the gradient? Oh, I don't know. Be in the settings. I'll find it later. I'm gonna try and take potentially some Nasdaq sells into these lows to the left. If I can get like a top wick and a push down in 6 minutes, but Nasdaq could come and liquidity. Send me a DM, bro. Send me a DM, mate. I'll sort it out for you. Yeah, send me a DM now on here, and I'll get back to you today, or I'll get back to you after the live. But I mean, yeah, it is pushing. It is pushing. I mean, I could see Nasdaq push down and Wickfill and take these lows. So that's my ideal setup. Maybe just like a quick push down into these lows. Please, I want to be your student. Yeah, if you want to apply for the mentorship and you want to be on the one-to-one mentorship, go and apply for it. The link's in the TikTok bio. The application form link is in the TikTok bio, guys. Just go and apply there, and you're good. Okay, so yeah, gold here, guys. I'd definitely be break even if I did take it. Not something I'm entering inside this chop because it's doing exactly what I thought it would do and just track sideways. But I am potential. Well, I was gonna say I was open to some sells on Nasdaq, but Nasdaq's just smashed them targets. Do I trade with a bot? No. Nope. Or Nasdaq is never would I long Nasdaq here. I mean, no. If I were flipping a coin, yeah, but no. If anything, I'm just going to see how we break out. Maybe get a breakout on gold, and then I can buy it. But, yeah. Do I use RSI? No. I literally just use 2 levels and breakouts. You don't need it. You don't need RSI indicators. You don't need them. Just overanalyzed. Yeah. Which strategy do I use? I use breakouts of ranges, mate. You can clearly see how big this range is now. Can I trade Nasdaq without ES? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you don't need ES to trade Nasdaq and vice versa. I'm just gonna stick this phone on charge. I am new to trading, but me and 2 other friends are going in Bali in March. They traded 3 years. Nice, nice. I think it's what everybody does now, isn't it? Gets profitable and moves to Bali. I mean, yeah, it's good if it's good if they're profitable. I mean, wow, look at Nas. I mean, that's why you don't buy it. That is why you don't buy it when it's up here. Crazy. I actually, to be honest with you, I actually came on the live to try and get away from all this chop. I came on basically as the news were coming out, but the news has done nothing and it's just continued pushing sideways. Yeah, nice one, Sigma. Beautiful. I was in Bali for almost 2 months. Bali's really nice. Yeah, I was in Bali for 2 months. I went to Thailand. I was in Phuket for about a year as well. Like in total, Thailand and Phuket for like a year. Wow, look at Nasdaq. Look at that. How does it work? Yeah, price action is weird today. It is just very slow. No real breakout. If anything, I'll probably just leave an alert up here and leave an alert down here and just trade it on the breakout. I mean, there's potential for like a little push down here, but it's just not. It's just not. There's no direction. There's no nothing on gold. My levels are just support and resistance, mate. Support and resistance. Support, resistance. Okay. Nasdaq strategy is the same as my gold strategy. Yeah, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to leave an alert down here, and I'm going to leave an alert up here, and I'm going to watch these two levels, and what I'm going to say is, if I get a break below, I'm going to look for sells. If I get a break above, I'm going to look for buys. Within this, I'm doing absolutely nothing. I've decided. Okay. So, yeah. That's me, guys. I'm just going to set an alert a little bit up here, set an alert down here, just wait for a breakout. Guys, in the mentorship, I will see you in 20-30 minutes when gold decided what it wants to do. But I'm going to head off, guys, and I'll be back on tomorrow. Guys, if you do want to apply for the mentorship, go and apply. There's only a couple of spots available. So if you do want to apply, head over to the TikTok bio. The application to join is in the link in the TikTok bio, okay? So go and fill it out. It takes like 2 minutes, and you can apply to be a part of the mentorship, okay? So, guys, I mean, it's one of them. I mean, you can't really do much in here. It's going to probably carry on ranging for the next hour. But anyway, guys, on the Discord, I'll see you there. Peace out, much love, and catch you tomorrow.